Hello, Running for Fam. This week, let's talk about your long runs and let's talk about how to help you run further without getting tired as quickly. Now, most runners have this down pat. They understand you need to build strong legs in order to avoid injury, run stronger, run faster, all the good things. However, the key that most runners are missing and what is probably holding you back from better long runs are exercises that strengthen your upper body and your core at the same time. So before I hop in and show you the exercises, I want you to keep this one thing in mind. A strong upper body means better form. Better form means you get more oxygen. When you get more oxygen in, you can deliver that oxygen, that nutrients to your muscles so you can perform better. Now think about the exact opposite. If you're living here, if you're hunched over and trying to run for 12 miles, your performance is going to be kind of sucky. So let's hop into those exercises to help you have better long runs. Overhead carry marches are one of my favorite full body core exercises for runners. You can see how I am constantly trying to push that weight up into the ceiling. This is going to activate your obliques and the rest of your core. Now, be mindful here, as you get tired, your shoulders are going to slouch. You're going to lose that closeness between your biceps and your ears. Fight for that. And as you're marching, take it slow. Allow yourself a second to pause at the top to really get the full benefit of the balance and core challenge. I know you've seen this row before, but don't forget to put yourself into an elongated runner's lunge and keep 90% of your body weight on the front foot and 10% on the back. And I want you to pull, thinking thumb to armpit. That way you get the complete benefit of the exercise. Now, if you have some fancy equipment at your gym and you want to experiment, I want you to try out this power pull with the cable. You can see how I drop the cable down to the bottom. I make sure it's locked into place there. I put the pin into the appropriate plate, and then I perform the same motion that I had just been doing with a dumbbell or a kettlebell, except now I'm focusing on pulling explosively, powerfully, as quickly as I can, and then controlling my arm as it comes back to the starting position. Because don't forget, that is the second half of the exercise, and it provides a different kind of upper body and core challenge. If you're new here, you will quickly find out that I love halos, especially for runners. Now, the elongated runner's lunge version, that can be a bit of a balance challenge. So I want to show you this half kneeling position in case you're not ready for this version. Now, with the runner's lunge, I want you to remember to keep 90% of your body weight on that front leg and just 10% on the back. Don't forget to bring that weight all the way behind your head, in front of your nose, and your biceps are always close to your ears. Before you say this exercise is too hard and too complicated, I'm going to tell you right now, I'm leaving in blooper footage of me struggle busing to set this up. That way, even though I know what I'm doing in the gym, I want you to see sometimes it looks like I don't. So you're going to bring the cable down to a little bit lower than shoulder height, and you're going to choose the correct implement, meaning what you're going to hold on to. In this case, it's a handle. Now you might find that you are shifting back and forth. I even had to take my shoes off because I needed better grip with my feet, because you're going to start in a general athletic stance and then you're going to pivot forward onto the outside leg into a lunge position. You can see here I'm activating my forefeet with some foot stomps, because as I pivot, I need my feet to ground me so I don't slide, and I left in the blooper of me letting go of the handle. Note, don't do that. It'll slide up your arm. But as you get this movement pattern down, part of the exercise is moving through this quickly, powerfully, with control. I want you to think about pushing that arm forward. Think of it as a punch if you need to. You're going to feel that upper body pushing, that core is going to activate, and you're going to feel its counterpart, the opposite leg above that hip and that hip flexor. You're going to feel that respond too. Let this be a full body experience where your entire core is working hard for you. This is really going to pay off when you're in the final miles of a race or you're trying to head up a really tough hill. So go ahead, put the work in now, and it'll pay off later. Thank you so much for watching Running Fit Fam. Hopefully, as you watch those exercises and as you practice them, you can start to feel and see how these exercises look like running. Now, I want you to be aware, as you get tired, your body's gonna get lazy and it's gonna take the easy way out, meaning you're gonna start hunching forward, your shoulders are gonna slouch down. I need you to keep fighting for excellent form through all of these exercises, because that is how you gain the benefit, and that strength that you build now translates directly into your next long run, which is going to be even better. Thank you so much for watching Running Fit Fam. If you enjoyed that video, I would love if you subscribed. That way we can hang out more often. And until next time, dare to train differently.